Ọlátúnbọ̀sún máa bá ṣe lọ iṣẹ́ máa ń tẹ̀ wá lọ́rùn Ṣèyí Mákindé máa bá ṣe lọ.
Ó ṣeun kọ́rẹ́nsì. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ṣé ilẹ̀ béèrè fún omi tuntun apá kejì? Ẹ rí omi tuntun abẹ́ẹ̀ rí? Omi tuntun apá kejì òun ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn. The former Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the chairman of BOT of our great party, PDP, most distinguished Senator Adolphus Wabara. Your Excellency, the former governor of Ondo State, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko. Your Excellency, the wife of the Oyo State Governor, Mrs. Tamuno Minini Olufunke Makinde. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Barrister Abdurrahim Adebayo Lawal, and his amiable wife, Her Excellency, Mrs. Ajibola Lawal. Your Excellency, the former First Lady of Oyo State, Alhaja Mutiat Ladaja. Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Oyo State and the Deputy National Chairman, South, for the People's Democratic Party, Ambassador Taufik Arakwaja. Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Hamid Badamosi. Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Chief Moses Alake Adeyemo. Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Barrister Iyeola Oladoku. National Assembly members of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, both serving and newly elected that are present here, you are recognized. The Honorable Speaker of Oyo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Adebo Ogundoyin, and other honorable members of Oyo State House of Assembly, both serving and newly elected, here present, you are recognized. The Chief Judge of Oyo State, Honorable Justice Iyabo Yerima, and other honorable justices of Oyo State Judiciary here present. The former Speaker of Oyo State House of Assembly, Senator Monsurat Sumon, distinguished Senators Osea Ayola Agbola, Senator Gbenga Babalola, and Senator Kamarudin Adedibu, you are duly recognized. The former Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Dr. Mrs. Onikepo Akande, OON, CON, and other principal officers of Federal Executive Council here present. Former Nigerian High Commissioner to Zambia and Malawi, Ambassador Ibironke Adefokwe, and other distinguished diplomats that are here present. The immediate past Secretary to the State Government, Mrs. Olubanwo Adeosun, the Head of Service, Mrs. Olubunmi Oni, MNI, His Royal Majesty, the Olu of Igbora, Ọba Jimoh Titiloye II, His Royal Majesty the Onkpetu of Ijeru, Ọba Sunday Oyediran Olagbami Oshekun II, His Royal Majesty the Akibio of Ilora, Ọba Stephen Olufemi Oparinde, other royal fathers and paramount chiefs here present, other immediate past members of Oyo State Executive Council and political functionaries here present, the General Officer commanding Nigeria Army 2 Division, Major General M.T. Usman, the Oyo State Commissioner of Police, CP Adebowale Williams, other service commanders that are here present, you are duly recognized. Chairmen and chairpersons of local government areas in Oyo State here present, the PDP leaders and elders that are here present, especially members of our National Working Committee, you are duly recognized. Oyo State Chairman of PDP, Honorable Dayo Ogungbenro, and other PDP leaders, elders, and members here present. The Chairman of Omituntun 2.0 Inauguration and Transition Committee, Honorable Segun Ogunwuyi, and other distinguished members of the committee here present. I wish to specially recognize Reverend Dr. Samson Shukwo Ayokunle, former CAN National Chairman of CAN, Right Reverend Bishop Francis Waleoke, PFN National President, Alhaji Daud Makanju Ola Akinola, the Ààrẹ Mùsùlùmí of Yoruba Land, Edo and Delta, Sheikh Abdulgani Abubakar Agbotomokekere, the Chief Imam of Ibadan Land, and other prominent religious leaders that are present here. I wish to also specially recognize my mother, Chief Mrs. Victoria Modupe Alo, members of Makinde and Omorege families, you are duly recognized. Other eminent personalities across the globe that are here present to grace this all-important occasion, you are duly recognized. Labor union leaders, captains of industries, heads of financial institutions, leaders of professional bodies, associations, and groups that are here present. Market leaders, artisans, and trade groups that are here present. Students of various institutions, you are recognized. Distinguished invited guests, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. 4 years ago, I took an oath before God and you, the good people of Oyo State. I pledge to put aside my self-interest to serve you to the best of my ability. Today, I stand before you to renew that pledge and reaffirm these solemn words. I will always put your interest first. And as we usher in Omituntun 2.0 on this day, I see another opportunity to reflect on our first time in office, recall our promises made and promises kept. and renew those promises you have given us another opportunity to keep. We have worked hard to stimulate and accelerate economic and social developments in Oyo State. As promised, we have extracted value from once moribund facilities and abandoned projects in Oyo State. In 2019, just a few months after we came into office, we set our sights on reviving the Peseta Quarry and Asphalt Plant, Ijaye. We have since handed over that facility to private investors in keeping with our mantra that the only business government should have in business is to create an enabling environment for the private investor to thrive. We rehabilitate the main bowl of the Lake and Salami Stadium Sports Complex, Adamasingba, and what a proud moment it was when our state hosted an international match at the stadium for the first time in about 30 years. We also rehabilitated the once moribund Oyo State Agricultural Development Program Headquarters, Shaki, the Rural Community Development Center, Awe, and we're on the verge of making history as we convert the Fashola farm settlement into a modern agribusiness industrial hub. We have built a solid foundation for sustainable development. Under Omituntun 1.0, we prioritize infrastructural development. We completed over 137 kilometers of road projects, taking a top-to-bottom approach to road rehabilitations and reconstructions. We focused on interconnecting all the zones because we knew that therein lies the key to kickstarting our no zones left behind policy. We built roads such as the 76.7 kilometer Ogbomoso-Fakote Isheyin Road, a completely new road construction. No road has ever existed in that place before now, but we knew that this construction would open up the Ogbomoso and Okeogun zones. Already, we have big businesses springing up on that road. We are also constructing the 110-kilometer Senator Rashidi Ladoja Circular Road. We plan to complete the construction of this road with all ancillary amenities that will give our people a first-world transport experience on that route within this tenure. Our top-to-bottom approach also means that under Omituntun 2.0, we will ensure that we complete all ongoing road projects and give priority attention to internal roads in urban areas. We lay the groundwork for ensuring that we have a modern transportation system. We completed 2 bus terminals and have another 2 in view. We set up infrastructure that made it possible for our airport to fuel aeroplanes for the first time since the Ibadan airport was constructed. We are upgrading this airport into an international airport that will serve as a viable alternative to the airport in Lagos. We celebrated new milestones, such as when we got sole ownership of the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso. We restored lost glories in sports. We all rejoiced when our darling Shooting Stars Sports Club were reinstated into the elite division of the Nigerian Football League. We plan to go a step further to see our 3SC win the league and once again compete at the regional and continental level for the Confederation of African Football Champions League. We conquered at national and international sports festivals. We set a new record for Oyo State at the 21st National Sports Festival, when for the first time in Oyo State history, we won 43 gold medals and placed 4th on the medals table. We turned the trend of government owing workers' salaries, pensions, and gratuities. We paid all Oyo State workers regularly and consistently on the 25th of every month, the GSM day, and even went a step further to pay the 13th month salary 4 years in a row for the first time in the history of Oyo State. We reduced gratuities deficit of past administrations by over 16 billion, and once again put a smile on the faces of our fathers and mothers who served Oyo State in their youth. We promise to even do more under Omitutu 2.0. We will work towards ensuring that the backlog of gratuity payments is cleared within these next 4 years. Of course, we will continue with the consistent payment of workers' salaries and pensions monthly. We mourn the tragic losses of our loved ones, personally, subnationally, and nationally. But even in those trying circumstances, we saw opportunities to bond, learn from our mistakes, and forge a better tomorrow as a people. We defied all odds, including a global pandemic, and came out stronger, better. We accomplished all of this because you, the good people of Oyo State, supported us. We felt your support when we said, use your PVC, not violence. You spoke in one voice and showed that it is possible to conduct elections in Oyo State without any bloodshed. We felt your support when, despite the actions of a few, you refused to be divided by religion, ethnicity, language, or gender. We felt your support when you spoke with one voice at the polls, and we won with a margin never before seen in the Oyo State history of Nigeria's 4th Republic. Yes, everything accomplished in these last 4 years was because you, the good people of Oyo State, stood by us. And so as we face another 4 years with this mandate that you have given us, we again, in all humility, ask for your support. With your backing, we know our vision for Omitutu 2.0 will become a reality. We have shared our plans with you in our Oyo State Roadmap for Sustainable Development 2023 to 2027. And we look forward to 4 years of sustainable development refocused on 4 pillars: the economy, education, healthcare, and security. These were the same 4 pillars we focused on in the last 4 years. This is why we say Omitutu 2.0 is an upgrade. We are upgrading to Education 2.0. Under Omitutu 1.0, we return over 50,000 children to the classrooms through targeted interventions such as maintaining the no fees in public schools policy. We plan to return another 50,000 to the classrooms in the next 4 years. Another policy that will remain in place is the 15 to 20% budgetary allocation to education. We must urgently continue to reduce the infrastructure deficit in our public primary and secondary schools So we shall focus on building classrooms and other needed facilities in underserved areas in the state. We are upgrading to Healthcare 2.0. Having upgraded over 200 primary healthcare centers as promised under Omitutun 1.0, we will now equip these PHCs and upgrade more PHCs and other selected secondary healthcare facilities to ensure our people have even better access to quality healthcare. We will ensure that communities without upgraded PHCs are prioritized in our quest to ensure that all 351 wards in Oyo State have an operational Tier 4 primary healthcare center. We are upgrading to Security 2.0. Under Omitutun 1.0, we enjoyed a 25% drop in crime rate, making Oyo State one of the safest states to do business in the Southwest Zone. This was because we gave all the security agencies in Oyo State enormous support and created a 2,000-member Amotekun Corps, the most incentivized corps in the zone. We use continuous communication to smoothen out relationship among all the agencies so they all work harmoniously. In the next 4 years, we shall not rest on our oars. We will continue to give the security agencies in the state the support they need to more effectively and efficiently carry out their duties and responsibilities. We will further strengthen the state security architecture by training and retraining Oyo Amotekun Corps members to be involved in intelligence gathering at the local level. At the federal level, we will continue to push for reforms that will strengthen local policing and ensure that our people continue to sleep with their eyes closed. We are upgrading to Economy 2.0. Under Omitutun 1.0, we focus on stimulating economic growth through agribusiness and infrastructure development. With the accelerated investment in these sectors, we moved our economy from 2.7 trillion naira in 2019 to 4.05 trillion naira as of Q3 2022 without increasing taxes. We also increased our internally generated revenue, IGR, by over 90% in the same period. We attracted $65 million in foreign direct investments and $126 million in agribusiness from development partners blended finance. Our vision is to further grow our economy by building on the gains in agribusiness. Additionally, we plan to bring in investment in solid minerals, sustainable energy, and tourism. We are already working towards achieving this goal. Just 10 days ago, we were in London to woo investors at the Oyo State International Business Summit 2023. This sets the tone for activities we will carry out in the next 4 years. We will continue to be bullish about getting local and foreign direct investment into the state as we focus on youth development and creating employment opportunities for 60% of our population that form an energetic workforce. We know we have your support as we make tough decisions and take tough actions that will lead to improving our state's environmental and socio-political outlook. So far, we have created the architecture required to bring sanity into the market, transportation, and waste management sectors. We have built markets and other closed environments for our traders to carry out their business without obstructing traffic and causing mayhem on our streets. Of course, every street corner should not be converted into a marketplace. We have built parks and other transportation hubs, so transporters do not park on the roads. Don't worry, it is an air show for us, so just be relaxed. We have built parks and other transportation hubs, so transporters do not park on the roads. We are increasing the capacity of our waste managers so that our people stop seeing the medians and street corners as legal dump sites. We have embarked on continuous sensitization of people, encouraging them to adopt a lifestyle change that will make the environment more suitable for living and business. Having created these structures, it is time to implement existing laws based on the principles of equity and fairness. Therefore, I have directed all relevant agencies to enforce existing traffic, waste management, and street trading laws. It is time to upgrade to Omituntun 2.0 lifestyle. We must appreciate the link between the rule of law and sustainable development. As we all know, where there is no law, there is chaos. And where there is chaos, business and development suffer. We must never allow our communities to descend to the level of chaos that will turn away investors. Therefore, I direct the creation of the Oyo State Mobilization Agency for Socio-Economic Development, OMASEF. This agency will be mandated to establish a public orientation and sensitization framework into which all agencies and departments of government must key in. The framework will ensure continuous sensitization and enlightenment using traditional, electronic, and social media. I further direct that this framework should incorporate a timetable for the enforcement of all existing traffic, waste management, and street trading laws. Let me reassure the good people of Oyo State that Omituntun 2.0 will be better than 1.0. We will work even harder to ensure that the prosperity that our people have started enjoying under Omituntun 1.0 will continue for 4 more years. Before I end this speech, let me once again thank you, the good people of Oyo State, for giving us another opportunity to serve you by voting for us a second time with an even bigger margin of victory than the first time. I thank our friends from South Africa, Botswana, and from around the world who are here today, including my brother from another mother, Nigel Pickard, and his son, George. I also thank leaders, elders, and members of the People's Democratic Party and all those who work tirelessly to make today a reality. Finally, I thank my darling wife, Mrs. Tamuno Minini Olufunke Makinde, my children, Feyi, Toby, Tayo, Folari, and Benny for their support and understanding. I also wish to recognize and thank the Deputy High Commissioner of UK in Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you. Enjoy the hair show.
This is Aloore Radio, the voice of Oyo State.